United Airlines, Pete. Shares up over 14% right now. Remember how tough it was when the doors were blowing off of Alaska Airlines, Pete, and so forth? Well, now United had its own issues spinning off the runway and so forth. The Q1 results look pretty darn good. Operating cash flow, $2.8 billion. And you know what? We had unusual activity. And in fact, that unusual activity, there you see it on your screens, folks, was pretty darn strong for United. They were buying on the 10th and 11th, so just a week ago, the 46 calls in May and the 49 calls in May. And were they spending a lot of money? No. Somewhere between 64 cents and $1.24 is what they paid. And with the stock trading to almost 48 right now, those are looking like pretty damn good trades, Pete.
They look like pretty damn good trades is right. I mean, we're seeing a really nice move, and we don't see moves quite like this oftentimes in the airlines, but certainly, especially when you're talking about to the upside, but certainly we're looking at that. We're also looking at the Boeing effect. It was only about 200 million. I say only just because it certainly could have been a lot higher, but that's about the extent of the hit that they were taking due to what's going on with Boeing. But I'll tell you, John, the other thing is that outlook that they gave, $9 to $11, and actually folks were looking at something a little closer to maybe $9.50. So pretty strong results already, and what they're looking for the full year. I think United's actually looking pretty solid, despite the fact that one of their biggest input costs, of course, is fuel. And yet they are still doing a great job. They're getting the butts in the seats, and they're getting them at a pretty decent price. So these numbers look fantastic. By the way, the turnover in stock today, John, is absolutely extraordinary for a monster name like United to be able to have the kind of turnover we're seeing. It's pretty incredible today.
Yeah, 37 million shares, Pete, versus a normal like 8.5 or 9 million shares. And how about this one, folks? Their adjusted forward look, they're expecting now 2024 to be between $9 per share and $11 per share. Consensus was $9.43, and they're already projecting as high as 11. So yeah, that's why Pete's right. I think you hold on to this one. If you maybe took a little profit or rolled up, that might not be such a bad idea, but it's looking strong.